Welcome to this episode, I guess you could call it, of Treasure Talk. Basically, what I'm planning on doing is I'm going to go through some items of treasure that I found in the rivers and streams and a little bit on land, and give you guys a little information about it. Alright, so what we got here is, I found this in Dexter, Maine in the stream. I don't know if you guys can see it very well. There you go. There you go. Looks better there. What we have here is a 1998 Nagano Winter Olympics downhill skiing token. It's made out of aluminum. Its weight is 6.6 grams. Diameter is 39 millimeters. The thickness is 2.5 millimeters. It's obviously round. Basically, it was made for an advertising for the Olympics, and they passed them out. On the other side, it's the American flag waving behind a skiing figure below the Olympic rings. Well, that's this side. On the other side, we have the Olympic rings with the USA. I'll try to get you guys a better picture of that. So that's pretty cool. That was found, like I said, in Dexter, Maine. And I'm just going to keep going through things. So sit back, relax, and enjoy some of the treasures that I've found around the state of Maine. And that's a pretty cool one. Alright, the next cool find I got for you here is it's an old condom tin. It's got both sides. On it, I don't know if you can see it very well, it says, "A true friend when in need, 3 friends, quality supreme." And from what information I've gathered, I believe this was either before or after the 3 Merry Widows. So yeah, I haven't been able to get very much information on it. It's pretty hard to find the info on it, but it was either before or after 3 Merry Widows, which I found another one of those last year or the year before. So that's pretty cool. And I kept it because it was all together and whole. And that's going to go in a display case pretty soon here. Cool. Let's move on to the next. Okie dokie. So the next one we got here is I found this at Newport at the Riverwalk. It is a George Washington, they call it a George Washington gold coin. So it was minted with an image of George Washington and the dates 1789 to 1797. It was released in 2007 and commemorates the first president of the United States of America. As it is modern and many were released, it is not overly valuable. So yeah, online they go for about $4, but it was still a pretty cool find. If I can get it the right way, you can see the Statue of Liberty on the back. Yep, found that right at the Riverwalk, right in Newport, Maine. Super cool. You pull these things out of the ground and you don't know what they are when they're dirty. And I don't clean my coins, as you can see, it's pretty much I just wiped it off. Okay, so this right here is a Three Merry Widows condom tin that I found in the Penobscot. The round tin held a Three Merry Widows condom during the early 20th century. The term Merry Widow was commonly used to imply a sexually experienced or independent woman. The term Merry traditionally had a sexual connection. This Merry Widows tin, named the Three Merry Widows as Agnes, Mabel, and Becky, during the 1920s and 1930s, the Merry Widow brand was so popular that the term Merry Widow became slang for condom. Merry Widow condoms were tested to ensure that they had no tears or holes. Because testing was an expensive process, a tin of Three Merry Widows condoms sold for $1. In contrast, untested condoms were often sold on the street for pennies. So that's pretty cool, guys. And I found that in the Penobscot. It's my first condom tin I ever found, and I've kept it because I think they're cool. If any of you have any condom tins or different ones, go ahead and comment in the comments and tell me what you got. Pretty cool. I hope you guys enjoy my treasure. I have never really showed it off like this, so I hope you enjoy. Okie dokie. So next up is what I believe to be like a scarf, brooch, or whatever. I found this in Palmyra. It has Egyptian pharaohs on it. I do not have much information on it. I've tried looking it up. It's super thin. I believe it's copper. It's super cool. And as you can see, I have not cleaned it. Just enough to see what is on it. If anybody thinks they have information about this, or has seen anything like it, I would greatly appreciate some information, because I can't find any. I've posted it on all kinds of different sites. That's really cool. This is a compact. This was found at Newport Waterfront. When every so often during the year they drain the lake. We went on a group hunt. I was there with Ezra from Easy Digging. DF Digger was there. There was Madison Maine was there, and a few other people I can't remember. But they everybody found some great stuff that day. This was underneath a big rock. I moved the rock and found this. It has really cool designs. I went to open it. I kind of broke it when I did, but inside was the pad and everything. If I can get that to stay up, I'll try to show you. The pad and everything was in there, not even wet, and it has another little compartment underneath the pad. I don't want to mess with it too much because I don't want to break it. That's super cool. You don't find things like that every day, and I've kept it very safe and in a very safe location so it doesn't get broke anymore. Super cool piece of treasure that I found. And on to the next. Okay, so this is the first time I ever went on a hunt with DF Digger. This was from the Piscataquis River. We were hunting, can't remember the exact location, but we were walking upstream and I found this piece. And I was all excited and I was like, yeah, look what I found! And it was pretty cool. Then we were on our way back downstream and I found the bottom to it, which was super cool. Super cool piece. My first pocket watch too. And there's no markings or nothing, so I can't really get much information about it. But I'm just showing you guys. There's probably going to be more videos like this to go over some of these treasures that I got. But I'm just starting with some of the earlier finds and working my way up. This is the very first TD clay pipe that I found, and it was found in the Sebasticook River in Detroit, and I found probably 13 or 14 more since then, and I found some other people have found some. This one is the most intact one I found. And believe it or not, I was metal detecting something else and digging in the hole, and this popped out. Super cool find. And from what I was told, they used to use these clay pipes, and every time it would get clogged up in the stem, they'd just break it off and keep breaking it off, keep breaking it off. That one actually has something else on the side of it. Super cool. Super cool. This, folks, was found in Hartland, Maine. I have not been able to figure out what song it is, but it is a lead music sheet for printing music, probably for a church or something like that way back. Like I said, I haven't been able to make out a date or what song it is. My last resort is going to be taking it up to a music shop and seeing if maybe one of them can figure it out. But it was right out of the river out of Hartland, right beside the old mill that was there. It's a really cool piece of treasure. I've had it, and I've had a few people that know how to play the piano look at it, but the problem is it's backwards because it's a printing sheet. And it's in pretty rough shape from the stones and the water rushing over it. I mean, as you can see music notes in it. But I will eventually get it figured out, and when I do, I will definitely let you folks know. A really, really awesome piece of treasure. You gotta get out there, you never know what you'll find, and sometimes you find things and you don't think that it's anything, and it's something really great. Hope you guys enjoy this, because I love going through my treasure. This is a bottle I found last year. Can't remember what stream, but it's a new grape soda, imitation grape flavored. It's from C. Larry and Company, Newburyport, Mass. Pretty great shape, pretty cool bottle, pretty cool all around. No cracks. It's a little bit dusty. I just took it off the shelf up there. Probably should have cleaned it off first. But it's a bottle I've had and I wanted to show you guys, and I keep forgetting to tell anybody that I have it. Pretty cool bottle. And this is an 1832 agricultural token from Montreal. I can't read some of the writing. Yoon Sao, something like that. Found this at Newport Waterfront. Everybody told me that I wasn't going to find nothing but trash at Newport Waterfront in the grass where everybody swims, and I pulled this out. It's one of my first tokens I ever found. One of the best ones I've ever found. The oldest one I've ever found. Pretty awesome. In super good condition. They're like going for like 150 bucks, but this thing is priceless to me. So that's going to be it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I plan on doing some more. I have a lot more treasures to go through, and I was just going through some of my earlier stuff. I had a few things that I found this year and mixed in there, but I just wanted to do this and give you guys a little information and show you a little bit of the treasures that I found. So I hope you enjoyed it. Keep on naturing, and we'll see you next time. Peace.